Crna dvojka, garava devojka. My friends. Crna dvojka, very, very good song from Satelliti. Bombona, huh? My friends, how are you today? Welcome. Balkan Breakfast Season 2 episode. Da moja ba majkata 6, I think. Super. My friends, today, again, I'm gonna try to make short. We will have a philosophical and let's say motivational speech. I'm gonna be now your motivational guru, like the rest of the gurus on the internet. Just I don't have big muscles, my friend. I'm a little bit fat, but hey, who gives a shit, right? I'm still bald. I have a beard. I look like Santa Claus, but from Temu. My friends, okay, listen to me. Today, I was talking with a friend of mine, and he actually mentioned to me, hey, Brad, you're always talking about this and that and this and that, and now you open a YouTube channel and you're talking about investing and blah, blah, blah. But, my friend, what if I don't have a job? Good point, my friend. And I said, okay, listen to me. I'm gonna make today an episode where I will tell you, try to explain you and motivate you how you can manage the money, and if you're jobless, how to find a job. Simple, super. My friends, listen. This is valid for the older, let's say mature people, and for the younger as well. There is a big difference between older and younger. We will touch it in this episode for a very short period. I don't want to bother you that much. There is no history. We start immediately. Okay, super. My friends. So, for the older people, very fast. My friends, I think you did something in your life. Back in the days, you bought a house or an apartment for 25 euros because it was on discount. You had a family, you raise your kids, school, no school, doesn't matter. 1 cow, 2 cows, 3 cows, house in the village, house somewhere in the sea. If you're rich, my friends, doesn't matter. You did something. My friends, there is a rule in budgeting, which is called 50, 30, 20% rule. 50, 30, 20% rule. 50% mortgage, rent or something like this. 30%, my friends, food, utilities, if you do Netflix, this kind of stuff. And 20%, my friends, investment and savings. My friends, listen, this was valid. All the gurus on the internet were talking about this rule, that how you should do this rule and blah, blah, blah. But unfortunately, and as we said, my friends, in this what was it called? I forgot. In this channel, we're being brutally honest, and I'm gonna tell you why this formula doesn't exist anymore. First of all, my friends, if you're retired or if you're still working and you're a little bit mature, I suppose you're taking, let's say, in the Balkans, of course, let's say, decent amount of money. Super. But, my friend, you see, this decent amount of money now is not very decent because everything is double, triple, maybe even quadruple in some departments, my friend. And you don't have the discipline because you're older. You don't have the discipline to invest. You just have the discipline to buy empty walls somewhere or rebuild your village villa, which is good. Do what you want to do, my friend. It's your life. I cannot tell you anything. Super. Plus, my friends, don't forget, this is not financial advice. This is me to motivate you to think. Okay, super. Bravo. So, my friend, you see, this formula doesn't work anymore because, first of all, let's say your salary increased a little bit, your pension, nothing, or let's say small smidge. But, my friends, prices of everything increased quadruple, double, triple, doesn't matter. So, you see, my friends, even your Netflix subscription is increased by a lot compared to back in the days. So, my friends, you see, you have to adjust this formula. How you will adjust it, I don't care. It's your thing. But, my friends, for you, the older people, I cannot help you that much because I know that some of you are very rich, some of you cannot meet that end. But, you can still, and these countries in European Union and in the Balkan are offering something which is called ispomosh or help, my friend, where you can work and help somebody still if you're retired, if you're healthy and in good condition, my friends. If you're not, I will pray for you, my friend. So you can work and make additional money. And you should. And you should invest. Please check my other episodes. Take something from there. Not financial advice. Do some strategy. Even though you're older, doesn't matter, my friends. Your kids and your grandkids will have, let's say, easier life. So if you don't help yourself, at least you will help your family. Good? Super. For the young people, my friends, for you, I'm gonna try also to be very short. You see, you're very good because comparing to this mature generation, you know English, you know internet, you know how to use computers, you know how to use all the tools, and you know how to do this, which I'm doing right now, which is YouTube video. You can do whatever you want. So, my friends, you see, you're in confrontation with the mature generation, doesn't matter if they're parents, grandparents, or something like that, where they will tell you that you should work like an idiot for 40 years and then retire and then enjoy life. That doesn't work anymore, my friends. Unfortunately, trust me, doesn't work anymore. It's not like it used to be before. First of all, I know most of the young people are lazy, they don't give a shit, but at least they know all the tools. And plus, with these cheap flights, my friends, you actually saw a lot parts in Europe where it's actually better, and you saw how things function, and you want those things in the Balkans. So you will be the change in the upcoming years. You have my full support. Maybe I will help you as well. Super. You, my friends, you have to slowly, and this is not financial advice. Please do what you want with your life. I'm trying to motivate you. You can, younger people, my friends, you can slowly and surely try to escape the 9-to-5 mentality. Because it's not working anymore, my friends. Everybody is shifting to hourly or minutely pay now, even in Europe, my friends, believe it or not. Everybody is shifting to extremely low wage salaries, my friend, which you cannot afford anything. If you're living in the major capital cities, you have to live in some village, my friends, so you can afford something. You know the shit, I don't want to bother you. Super. But, my friends, you know all the internet and all how the things function. Don't waste your life by doing degenerative things, because you're, my friends, comparing to the mature people, you're naive. This is not an insult, this is just being brutally honest with you. You're naive. By being naive, you're falling to everybody's propaganda. We know today's propaganda. Gender studies, for example. Green deals. Too much carbon dioxide, the cows are farting, we should eliminate the cows. Too many this, too many that. My friends, listen. First of all, 99.9999% of that are scam. In the Green Deal, there is some good things, my friends, like for example, for the energy and blah, blah, blah. Depends. Levo, desno. But, my friends, 99.99% of that is just so the big man can impact you, control your brain. By controlling your brain, he's controlling who? You. Understood? Super. And if you want me to help you, my friend, I can help you. For if you're studying gender studies, if you want to pass your final exam, I will tell you the answer. There are only 2 genders. Super, you passed, you got your diploma, wipe your ass now and go to work. Super, bro. My friends, don't fall for anybody. Don't listen for financial advice to your parents. Listen for any other advice. Take everything, with a grain of salt. Try to develop your brain. Try to learn as much as possible because you're young, you have energy, you can do it. The older people, they can't. Right? And my people, my younger people, when you start earning money, even though it's 50 euros, try to invest 10 euros. Anything. Don't just save money and go to Starbucks or I don't know, these stupid thingies and drink or eat poison. Eat your grandma's food, my friend. It's the most healthy and the most delicious food. Okay, super. Bro. My friends, skills are needed even when you're retired and even when you're younger. Skills are required because this world cannot function only with things like I'm doing right now with a YouTube. You can just make YouTube video and then go to sleep. It's not working like that. Somebody has to clean the streets. Somebody has to dig up a hole. Somebody has to make a building, fix your, plumbing. And my friends, by you, I mean by the younger people and mature people, if you want and let's say lower your stubbornness to a minimum, my friends, you now can make everything, trust me, with your phone. There were elections in my country. One of the candidates was actually doing reels and he got really good votes. I'm not gonna mention who, doesn't matter. And I'm not gonna mention which country, doesn't matter. My point is to motivate you. You can do everything you want. Right? You just have to learn it. My friends, I have to be honest because I promised in this channel we're gonna be brutally honest. I am a 9-to-5 worker as well. I was lazy as well. I was laying in my bed, demotivated totally. Didn't know budgeting, didn't know anything. And one day, my friends, I woke up and I said to myself, hey, if you're sticking with this loser mindset that you're coming from the Balkans and then the only direction that you have to do is državna administracija, which means you work in the public and civil offices, my friends. Doesn't matter, those are people as well, those are needed people, but that wasn't for me. You have to learn something. You have to do something. Diplomas, even though they're relevant, they're not that much relevant anymore. Certificates from university or from some academy, nobody gives a shit about it anymore. Trust me. Nobody cares about it anymore, my friends. They want a finished product so you can work, or you need to put yourself in a position where you're a product and you're developing this product, but you have to finish it and then sell yourself on with some expertise to help somebody. Because my friends, if you don't help somebody to solve some problem, you cannot make money. I have experience in IT, I have experience in economics. I know how these things go. You need to solve somebody's problem so you can make money. Or if you want to be, as we say, jabolebar, then trade your time for some government, blah, 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 sit in the chair, push a button and do nothing. Because let's be honest, I don't see, for example, in European Union, how somebody will help you from politics, but hey, leave politics, this is another video. It's not about politics. My friends, that's how you motivate yourself. You always have to evolve, you have to learn new skill. For my friend that we were talking, I will tell you one thing. If you're good in carpeting, learn carpeting. If you're good you know how to make this table, do it. If you're good in programming, do it. If you're good in writing books, do it. But at least do something. Don't just complain to me, drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. I will smoke a cigarette. The most idiotic thing for you, my friends, older and younger, is to be lazy. In today's world where everything is accessible for you. For 15 euros, my friend, you can take a Wizz Air flight from your Balkan country and go, let's say, Sweden, learn something new, meet new people, talk, share ideas. You just need a laptop or a phone to connect with somebody. But don't be lazy. Don't be demotivated. Don't listen to the propaganda that everybody is selling you. By this propaganda, my friend, if you're listening to it, that's why you're shit. That's why you're jobless. That's why you're without money. And that's why you're demotivated. And then medical terms, right? Anxiety. And it's actually that simple. Do something. If you want specific advice how to start, I can tell you. One more thing and we finish. Okay, so I made a list, but we actually passed the list. I'm gonna finish with this. Mindset changing is needed. You need to change your mindset. It's not 1945 anymore. You have to change your mindset. You have to prepare yourself for everything, right? You have to have, how can I say, a variety of knowledge for a lot of things, because my friends, today, if you want to pay somebody to help you with his knowledge, let's say about law, they charge you triple, quadruple the price comparing to 10, 15, even 5 years ago. Huh? So you have to have knowledge. I understand, my friend, that you are tired, you have family, you have kids, or you're young and you want to party. I understand. My friend, unfortunately, that's not how things go anymore. Back in the days, our parents, they were partying and they were doing this hippie stuff. They didn't care about shit. They were drinking. And now they're gonna sell you some shit. Back in the days was like this. Back in the days was like that. My friends, that shit is good. Sorry. But just for a story, if you want to write a book. For actual concrete help, and if you want to motivate your kids, or if you want to motivate your friends, no. You have to have, that's why, please, my friends, watch my previous episodes. The season 1 was me just trying to pilot this thing. I was trying to learn. Season 2, now, professional, huh? Bombona. Be motivated. Learn how to budget. Do 9 to 5. Everybody's needed. As I said, everybody's needed. Do 9 to 5. But then again, my friends, in your free time, do something else. Laptop, phone, learn something, do something. Don't just lay down and watch Netflix or watch the local news and expect that something will fall from the sky. Because I will mention one more time. God didn't create you to be average. God created you to be amazing and awesome. To be a man and to be a woman. Proper woman and man. Everything else, problem in here. Right? You have to be amazing. You have to at least try to be amazing. Give yourself a chance. 1 chance, 2 chance, 3. If you fall down, take it as a learning curve. Learn from it. It will hurt. Pooh! Hands up, plus. Continue forward. The next thing, it will hurt more. Gaza, my friend. Over your wound. Again. Get up. Go. Don't quit. I was in this position. That's why I'm trying to actually explain to you. If you fall for everybody's propaganda, and if you fall for these stupid things that they're placing you and telling you on TV, my friends, you will be forgotten. Huh? Super. I think that's it, my friends. I think that's it. Thank you. Thank you. This was more direct motivational speech like the gurus, huh? I'm like the gurus with the big muscles. Just I have a big stomach, but same shit. My friends, thank you again for watching. Thank you again for subscribing. And please subscribe, like, share with your brothers and sisters. The next, how many? Couple of episodes. We're gonna finish in 4-5 episodes, my friend, this season. And again, I love you very much. Thank you. And until the next episode, love you, love yourself. Ciao.